Welcome back, everybody, to FedEx Field, just outside of our nation's capital. We're in the second quarter as it's the Broncos in control of the football. He'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
5-yard line.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on this. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Broncos.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. High throw, but the catch is made. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. On 2nd and 15 now. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And his throw is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us. No coverage.
To throw now in his own end zone. And he whips that one incomplete there. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington now an extra. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Lock on target to Fant for a Bronco first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the
block on the give. It's Lindsey. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Lindsey, the Bronco.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
Ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Denver.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Got a man, it's Judy complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down Broncos as Locke finds Judy.
Broncos first down.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Courtland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
Third down and 11.
From the gun, it's Locke. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Blowing that play up. Roke. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Past the 20. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Flush to his right. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That is Moss.
He'll look to throw. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
4 yards.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching?
Now Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Noah Fant.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain.
Down and less than a yard.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Locke going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Washington 31.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Washington, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings if you wish to change roles or adjust. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
The Vikings are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. Well, if you're wondering what the delay is, I think we've got a trade coming here. The Bills are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Brady. Escaping the pressure.
Today,
Brady now on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. And even 50 yards. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be. So the football will be at the 20.